This is going to be a little update to the sawmill video. I have some pieces of, looks like maybe 2x3 angle. Be good for the sawmill bed. I think there's 7 pieces there. So one piece cut in half. And then, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, there's one below, 7. That'll make a good sawmill bed. 6 pieces and one cut in half. It'll probably be more than I'll use, actually. I want to be able to cut a 20-foot log, but I may never ever have one on there that long. And my extensive arsenal of goodies. I have some little H-beam here. Might work good to cut some of that up for the log bunks, the cross pieces between the rails to set the logs on. A little lighter duty than I probably should use, but I'll give that some consideration. I've shown this in a previous video. I'm going to see if these grooved wheels will work on that angle iron. Looks like I could, depending on which orientation I use on the angle iron. The best way is to invert the angle iron down, but that angle iron, is, since it's 2x3, won't really sit on there quite straight, so I have to figure that out. But a lot of people just use the edge of the angle iron instead with their grooved wheels. These are a heavy duty wheel, so depending on how heavy duty I make the sawmill will kind of dictate how much strength I need on those angle irons for guides. Doggone stick supervisor. Where's your stick? Huh? Where's your stick? I don't think you're going to find it up there on the greenhouse project. Some YouTubers, for their sawmill frame, use these rails off this industrial shoving, and that might be something I'll consider too, rather than using the camp trailer frame. Once my mill is set up, it's basically going to stay put unless I get a wild hair and sell my mill or something. But I've got some of this warehouse shelving structure here. It'd work pretty good. Just put the angle iron on top of it and let my carriage run on top of that. I don't know. It's got lots of options here. A friend of mine just was talking to has a bandsaw with the right size bandsaw wheels that I could use to build my sawmill carriage out of. So I'm going to go get some pictures of that and see what that looks like. This old treadmill here, I could probably utilize the motor and maybe the control. I don't know about that control, but could probably use that for parts of that, I should say, for feed on my sawmill, if I decide to do that. I may end up just making this pretty simple sawmill setup where you just hand push it. But I do have this option here available. So what does a picture of a half disassembled Snowcat have to do with building this bandsaw mill? Well, really nothing, but if I can get this Snowcat together, I plan on going up and doing a little logging in the wintertime, if the Forest Service will let me, and get enough logs to use the sawmill.